Ladies and gentlemen, Premier League Media Day. We're here in Newcastle. It's the Green Machine. It's kind of hard to say Green Machine now because he wears a black and green shirt. Michael Van Gerwen, three-time world champion. How many times have you won the Premier League? Like 50 at this point? 7, 8, 9?
7.
That's it.
How you doing, Phil?
Phil, mate, how are you going to call me Phil when we're not even 1 minute into this? So if this is going to carry on...
What? Philly.
Phil, yeah. How would you like it if I called you... Roland Sholton?
How do you, how do you know that name anyway?
Roland Sholton?
Yeah.
I know all the names, mate. Long neck giraffe, that's what Colin Lloyd used to call him. Costompe. Yeah. How about actually, this is probably better. Vincent van der Voort. How do you feel if I called you Vincent all the time?
They don't look like me, but you actually look like Phil Barnes.
I actually look like Phil Barnes. Brilliant.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, thank you so much, Michael. Always a pleasure. How are you feeling, mate, coming into this new Premier League season? Yeah, you feeling all right in this new season?
Yep. New season, new chances. Week after week, the same.
Week after the week, the same. You didn't sound too enthusiastic. You didn't sound too enthusiastic about that.
Of course, it's a couple of new players, so that's exciting. But for the rest, I've been already in this tournament for quite a few years, so I know what's going to happen.
I think it's like your 15th year.
Something like that.
Doing the Premier League. Do you think it's changed for the better in those 15 years or not?
What do you mean?
Do you think it's changed for the better, like from when you were starting out, sort of like 15 years ago?
I prefer the old format, to be honest. So that makes it less. I think it's more fun to watch. I think because you don't play each other that often, so it's more special.
And you look at it now, and since it came in like 2022 and whatnot, you're playing. You could see yourself playing 3 times in one night. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously. Would you prefer it if it was just like if you're thinking of a sort of like a spectator's point of view, and even as a player's point of view?
In a spectator's point of view, I do understand it because you can see your favourite player maybe 3 times.
Mm. But you as a player, would you prefer just to play 1 game and then on to the next one, rather than playing 3 games in a 3 games in a night?
One game I think is also better and easier to concentrate for, to prepare for, and. I was used to it, to be fair.
Yeah. Stephen Bunting in your opener. Do you feel like your game's in a better place than his? Because you look at, obviously, the 2 finals in the Middle East that you got to as well. It's not a bad start you've got in
of course. I had a good start of the year, but that doesn't give you any guarantees. I have to perform well tomorrow again, and that's the most important thing.
How good is the Newcastle crowd when you walk out in front of it?
Yeah, 100%. It's always nice to be part of it, and I'm really looking forward to play it tomorrow.
How many hours have you been putting in recently on the old practice board?
Yeah, I did a few hours, so that's good. I feel comfortable, and I think that's what you need if you want to perform well.
Any tweaks to your equipment or anything?
No, not really.
No?
You don't need to.
Don't need it?
At the moment, I don't think so.
Does it, when you look back on the Premier League last year, and, obviously everything that was going on externally, you kind of wish you might have like taken a break from it last year.
I think
in hindsight.
In hindsight, if I look back on it now, I think it would have been better if I took more time off. But I didn't. I did only do that for a little bit. But that's the way how it is. You never regret your choices because it's not going to bring you anything.
Are you going to be playing a lot of Euro tours this year and Pro tours, or are you just going to keep that on the?
Yeah, of course. The ranking tournament is going to be more important for me this year, so I need to make sure I put my focus on that. But I think that speaks for itself.
Has Jan got a big target on his back, especially as him being Dutch number 1 now?
Yes, I know. I don't know really. I'll let other people decide that. It's not up to me, is it?
Vincent van der Voort, a good friend of yours, said that he's worried about your fears of you could drop out of the top 16 if you have another poor year. Yeah. Does that worry you?
No, but if you have a poor year, then you're dropping out. That's the way how it is, unfortunately. So you need to make sure you're not going to do that, and that's why this year is also important, especially the ranking events. So you need to make sure I'm going to do the right thing. But even if I have another bad year, if you have one good World Championship again, everything can be different. So you can worry yourself a lot, but you need to make sure you keep grafting, keep digging.
Do you feel like you have more to give in the world? Do you think you should have actually probably beaten Gary, or was it a case of Gary was actually just unbelievable this year?
Yeah, I think he had a very good run. He was very steady, and yeah, I made a few mistakes, and then you're gonna get then you're gonna put yourself in problems, and that's the way how it is.
Wayne Model said he's worried about you this season as well. What's your response to Wayne?
Yeah, everyone can worry about me, but yeah, it's not gonna change anything.
I mentioned obviously two finals already.
Yeah.
In Middle East. Obviously, Winmore World Masters knocked out to Damon Heta, but was what happened in the Middle East just a sign of what's to come in this near future?
Hopefully, I think it's a good sign that you can still give the top players a good game, but it has to be more on a regular basis, and that's important. But yeah, it's going to be a very long season, so. Just for me, more important, I have to enjoy myself again. Then the results come automatically.
Were you surprised that Danny Noppert didn't get called up to the Premier League?
Yeah, of course. He had some very good results. It's a bit harsh on him, but it's not up to me, is it? It was a tough choice anyway.
Luke Humphries said off the back of the Winmore World Masters, I know he sort of like got his words mixed up a little bit, but said that Luke Little is the greatest darts player of all time. Now he's gone back and said he's like the most talented darts player of all time. Do you agree with Luke on that?
Yeah, he just made a mistake. Yeah, simple. Yeah, that's the way how it is. But I do and I don't agree. I think he's one of the greatest players that ever lived, but he needs to do it on a more structural basis for another 10 years, and then you can really judge about it. Do you know what I mean? And then still, I'm not going to judge it. Let the people, let the crowd, let the spectators judge about it. Do you know what I mean? But what he does now, I think, is good for himself and for darts.
Are you going to be putting on that Dutch jersey in the summer? You and Hian for the World Cup this year, do you reckon?
It's a big chance I'm going. There's a big chance, yeah.
Outline it for me. You say you can win absolutely everything. If we're back here this point next year,
yeah.
What do you reckon you'll have when you're walking in, come and see me? Will you have a match play under your arm, or will you have the Sid Waddell Trophy again?
I will win one big major, ranking one.
Which one?
Ooh, Grand Prix.
Grand Prix, yeah? That's a very good shout. Double in, double out.
Yeah.
Well, mate, I'd love to see it happen. Love to see it happen. Love to see you win the Premier League at the same time as well.
We see what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to it.
How PSV getting on at the moment?
Pissing, easy.
Yeah? Is it Van Persie your manager now?
No.
Who's Van Persie manager?
Feyenoord.
Feyenoord, that's it, of course. It's Rotterdam, isn't it? Feyenoord.
Yep. We have Bos.
Boss. Who's that?
His name. That's his name.
Boss. The boss. Mr. Boss. Michael, I won't take up any more of your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for speaking to me
You're
today.
welcome, mate.
Appreciate it massively.